What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with more Factorio for you, episode 190. And just checking one thing real quick. The first thing I'm going to do in episode 90, like we were talked about earlier, is I'm going to fix these tracks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this all the way back to over here so we get more space for all these trains to operate, because they can't come in and out of this section right here that has hydrogen and chlorine, because the part where the track meets with this single track, it's too close. So I'm going to come back over here and kind of redraw it. And I think this will do. And we'll just draw it back away from where it was. That way the trains can get in and out from the stations. There we go. And I thought I clicked it, but apparently not. Okay, there. Sweet. So we can take these off now. This is just one big long piece. Well, first let's get the signaling back in. So we'll go there, here, and here. We'll put it maybe there just to make it a little bit easier. And then we need signals here. I think that's it. That should do it. Now we shouldn't have any more train lockups up here. Okay? That moves it back. We have more space in here for this. Now this guy's going to get stuck. He should stop. Stop. Alright, now he should be able to get back out. This is actually the same guy that was causing the problem before. Now he should be able to get back out. This guy's not in the way. It should be fine. See, he can't go in there, but this guy should be able to come out that direction when he's full. He's almost full. It doesn't take very long for these guys. The liquid tank trains. As soon as the autosave decides to be done, we should be done pretty soon here. Is it because we're waiting? No, we have tons. There we go. He can get back out, then this guy will go in. Perfect. Nice. Okay, it's fixed. One thing I kind of wanted to do over here as well is the problem we're going to see here is this is going to continue to run no matter how much we have in here. So once this, and this I think is already dumping, once these are both at 4.7, it won't matter. They're going to continue to dump all the time. What it really needs to do is say this has to be 4.7, right? And this has to be not 4.7, so that if they're both 4.7, it won't do any dumping. So I'm going to set that up. I think I'll use green for this. And I'm going to take these off because we can actually move it closer, which is really nice. To fit in one more pump. Then we're going to make two more pumps. Where are they? They here? Yep. And we're going to do these with this green. Actually, well, yeah, we better do it with green. We're going to do it with green like this. And then we're going to go to that pump. Okay. And this pump, this has to say, it has to be less than 4.7. 4,700, right? Of chlorine. There. So this one has to be greater than 4.7, and this one has to be less than 4.7. That means that we need more chlorine, pump out this hydrogen, we don't need it. We're going to do the exact opposite over here, which means we're going to need a separate set of these poles so that wire doesn't get crossed. Actually, I think we can do it with the same with green. Let's try this. I want to see what this does. So it's going to give us two signals. Why is this not giving us... Shouldn't it give us two signals? See, there are two signals on there. This should also have two signals. It does. Oh, I see. It's still... Okay, good. It should be doing both. Well, what are we doing here? Oh, we got that covered. Okay. So cool. This green can actually do both. It doesn't matter what is on it. Cool. So we're going to run the green also to this. We're going to copy this. We're just going to change it to hydrogen gas instead. There. Now we have it where the system will stop when both of those gases are fulfilled. When they're both at 4.7 per tank, the system will stop. It will not just run in perpetuity. We don't want that. It's just a waste of electricity. It's a waste of a lot of stuff. That other solids area will fill up. There's tons of kind of not real problems with it. I don't want systems that just run indefinitely. I want them to be smart, and I want them to stop. Let's get back over to our ferric chloride over here. We should see it all filled up and good to go. Sweet. Let's... Oh. Ooh. Okay. I don't know why we're getting that weird lag. It's strange. Should not be getting that. Okay, so we've got 1,000 each. It has stopped. So this is pretty much perfect. Except this is wrong. This should be supply chem lick, right? Ferric chloride. Boom, we're done. Nice. This system is all set up. Ferric chloride, right? Supply chem liquids, ferric chloride. Okay, good. Now we can get to the subcomponents, finally. We've got everything we need. Let's pick this stuff up. I don't think we need this. We're going to pick that up too. Let's pick up the excess robots over here. Really, I think we need to pick all these up because I think we already have 8 over here. 27, that's way too many. We need, oh, no, not... Oh, it's because of saving them. Okay. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 should be able to do it. Let's come down here. We probably need to pick this guy up as well. We don't need this. We're not going to be working in this area very much longer. What do I do? Alt? Oh, okay. Yeah, we have tons now. Good. Alright. Do we have anything down here? Probably don't need that one either, because we need to use it for building. Just trying to make sure we don't leave any roboports over here, because we need all the roboports we can get. Alright, good. Let's check to see... Okay, yeah, he's got a bunch of bots as well. We might want to leave a couple bots up here. Although they're going to move all over the place. So I think 8 bots is fine. Let's see what we got over here. Well, we haven't had any attacks up here, so that kind of makes sense, I guess. Okay, I think that's good. I think we're good to go now. Alright, so let's go up here and make the L2 chipsets. The little circuit things, right? We're ready to make that subcomponent. Once we're done with that, we're going to make the silicon wafers, and then we're going to be done. Oh, we need to stop, because I need to make sure I've got enough of this stuff. I think I kind of have enough. I guess I could just fill this up, right? Same thing with this. Should be enough now. Looks like we're done. Maybe another stack of steel there would be good. Maybe another thing of copper. Alright, that looks good. Sweet, we're finally working over in chipsets again. This is like such an insane process. It's probably taken at least 50 episodes just to get this far, huh? Alright, we're over here. Wait, why can't I pick this up? I can't get out of it? Alright, get out. Oh. Tab? Damn, autosave. Is it tab? Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, that's making us solder. I don't believe we're going to need more than just this line of solder. It might be a good idea, though, just to put in all of the 5, like to redo it like this guy over here, like we did for the small. Actually, we'll just leave the space. If we ever have to rebuild it, we will. That's probably not a good idea. Well, we probably do need that. Usually that takes up the whole thing, though. I think for now, we're going to put it on this side. We're just going to move this. There we go. Because we're going to use this for, what is it? Circuit boards. So we're going to need solids and liquids, because phenolic board we're going to make on-premise. That means on-site. And that's going to be wood. We can get wood from the wood supply area. So we're going to need... Okay, that's going to be pretty easy. We can just duplicate this right here. Which is weird, because that's where we want to drive this through. Well, no, we don't need to put it here, because that's this side. So this actually would be a pretty good spot, because we can just... that drives straight up through here, though. How much space do we have here? We got a little bit of space. So we're going to put those chipsets. I think those chipsets, we aren't going to need a lot of them. I think we can get away with just one piece, because that actually only makes L2 chipsets. All these other ones fuel all the chipsets, like transistors, the basic electronic stuff, the solder. Those are used in every chipset. These other ones are only used in robotic brains and L2s, so I don't think that we're going to need as much space for those. So I think we can make this, yes, this can be the freeway. As soon as autosave decides it's going to let us do what we want to do. And then we can still use this and just put the things right there. So I think what we can do, I don't know, we're going to want to do it like this, most likely, because see, that would be right there, right? Actually, that's not bad right there. Kind of feel like we should use this spot right here for them, but the freeway is going to run through there. I think we can just make the chips right here. So let's do this. We're going to pick this up. We're going to leave that. We're going to do this. So that pipe's got to move. We'll add that back in a minute. So we're going to want it right there. And of course, because I didn't put a RoboPort down, right, it's going to screw with me. So let's put that here. I'm glad this doesn't connect to anything else. That way we won't have any screw-ups. Redo these. Wow, we got a lot of them this time. Okay. There we go. We also are going to need this stuff. Wait, why is it not showing anything? I got nothing in there? And it's going to need a station. Alright. So we're going to build this right here. We're going to build it right here. We're going to need 2 of these, though. That's not going to really work too well, is it? Well, let's pick this stuff up. Remember, we got to put that water back. We're going to do it in a second here, though. I want to get this junk out of the way. So we're going to need 2 of those, which means we need another station. Actually, yeah, we do. We need another station. I already figured this out. I'm not going to do this again. We need another station. So there we go. Now I just need to fix this water situation. There we go. Water situation fixed. That's going to have to move eventually, because I don't think it's probably a great idea to have the freeway running through there, but it's not a bad idea. I don't know. It's a lot of trains flow through there. It's probably a better idea to have the freeway run through here. I think we're going to get to the point where we're expanding our base before we actually put a freeway in, because I'm not getting toward concrete anytime soon, it feels like. Okay, so there's our supply. We're going to run it into here. We might as well, well, no. Okay, let's put this in. So let's expand the grid. If we can. I don't think we're going to be able to. Maybe we'll expand it from here. There we go. So let's put this in there. A grid expanded. Cool. Yeah, we're going to have to put it right here. We're going to have to use this one. Man, that sucks. Really didn't want to not waste that much space, but really wanted to use that space a little bit better. That's a lot of open space. I mean, I know we need to have space for expansion, but that just seems like way too much. So let's look at transistors, because we are going to be making those in that space next to us, right? It's all we need is solids. We only need 1 train for transistors. So I think I can go right here and use these 2 spots. I think we're okay. I think we're going to use this. Let's just get these trains set up. We're going to have liquids on this side. Let's create a couple of liquid things here. All right, ferric chloride is going to be on one side, and then our warehouse is going to be on the other. So why don't we do this as well? We're going to put this stuff in here. Oops, we don't need that in there. And this guy is going to be here. I feel like I should have stations a little bit more automated at this point. But it's really not that easy to do. This is just chipsets, right? How are we going to do this? Oh, we could do it where it flows up over here and over there and down this direction. Ugh, that's really rough. It's going to have to come through here and go in. So what are these made in? Maybe that's a better thing to look at. What are these things made in? Oh, just regular assembly factories, huh? Assembly machines, huh? Okay. Well, that's going to be really simple. Basically, what it's going to do is, well, let's make 10 of them for now. Let's start it here, right? This is where we wanted to start it, along with these right here. So this is going to be about like right here, really, right? Because this pipe is just going to run straight into here. Can it go all the way? No, it can go far enough, though. That's far enough. There. So once we say we're making circuit boards, there. Which means the other side will probably make phenolic boards, right? Oh, wait, we can use... I think we can use the smaller things to make those, can't we? We don't have any on us. Let's make some. I think I have some over in the supply area, though. Let's go try to get some. Because, again, I just don't want to waste materials. We're still not in a place where we can just waste whatever materials we want. We're getting closer to that point where we don't have to really worry about it. Do I need... could use some iron and maybe some copper. Kind of using up a lot of that stuff. But we kind of just can't burn through whatever we want. Let's get a couple of those. Like that. And pretty soon, yeah. Be nice to be making those assembly machines. I'd moved this, didn't I? Oh, here it is. I think I have... Where the hell are they? Yeah, I only have 4. Okay, well, I don't have that many. Which is fine. We're still are not back to science yet. We are still not making science. Okay, there's that. I wanted to see what those were used in. Silicon wafer, same thing. Oh, I didn't know they could stack that high. So, yeah, we still aren't back to science. That's how long it's taken us just to rebuild our base. We don't really, doesn't matter what this is used to make because it's coming out of the supply area anyway. Anybody can go get it, so it doesn't matter. It's not on premise. Alright, so we're going to need a bunch of these dudes. First, let's see if we can use them. And I want to see what else this glass is used for. Where did it go? There it is. Let's see what these are used for. Powdered silicon and silicon wafer. I think we can make those on premise. I don't think we need 2 different things to make those, do we? Ooh, you can make them like that. How do you make them? Oh, molten silicon. Silicon bars. How do you make this? Oh! No way! That's way easier! Oh, coal. Oh, I could just... Okay, 4 to 1. Or 1 crushed, which is 4. Okay, that's the same. So I can make bars with just the ore and coal. That's easy to get. Melt it in this little melter dude and just make silicon plates. Huh. The other way to make it is that complicated way, right? Like, if you look at silicon... Come on, bro. Where's the silicon wafer stuff? Here it is. See, that's way harder. That is way harder. So it makes 2. 2 quartz makes 2 silicon plates. And it takes a stone. And a carbon, which is not a lot. Or... It makes 2, right? Whoa, 5 ingots makes 2? So this is actually a little bit better. And it just takes coal, which we have tons of. Coal and quartz, that's it. Well, that's what we're doing then. We don't even need that other piece. I think we'll still make that in the coal area. It still feels like something you would do over there. And then we'll turn that into silicon wafers. There'll be no problem. Okay. Alright, that's what we're doing. That's super easy. I'm so glad I looked at that. Man, that's super easy. get back over here and start making this. It's really jumpy. I wonder why it's so jumpy. It's probably had something to do with my new... the base is getting pretty big. That's part of it. But it's also probably something to do with my new discs and stuff. I really do need an upgraded computer. I just really don't want to buy one. Kind of like a phone. My phone works fine. I don't want to buy another one. just because, you know. Oh, it works a little bit better. So what? Nobody cares about that. I'm going to kill this so we don't, you know, start making stuff before we want to. Let's look at to see if we can use these to make... And they're supposed to go right here, right? Can I use this to make... Nope, only phenolic boards. Transistors, that's cool. Can't use these to make L2s. I'm going to need the larger ones. Or the other boards, or whatever they're called. So for this, it's going to be this. It's going to be the larger one here. To make the circuit boards. But the phenolic boards are going to be with this. Could even be possibly right there. Okay, so we need copper plate, tin plate, and then the board itself. So I think we're going to need... maybe we can do this. Huh. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna watch this crap. Hey, hold my beer. Watch this. If we do that, and this, that could work. And then we'll do this, right? Honestly, if we did that, it would power the whole thing. That, a light, which we don't have. I hate to manufacture that. Let's just do that, because we might need some of these. Might need some of these, but I really doubt it. Alright, lights. Put a light there. This powers everything. Oh, won't power these two. I think we're going to need more space. I don't think that's going to be enough. Could move this whole thing down one. Could do this. Let's see. Could move this down one. Wow, that's a lot of space. Move it out instead of down. And then we can still do this. Right? But we have to have a central area. I think it's better to do it this way. I think we already did this, actually. Don't we have another setup like this? It's right there. How do we do this? Because I really like this setup. It's pretty compact. This was even more compact. But that had 3. We only need 2. We also did this with L2s. So let's go look at those real fast. Let's get the trusty car out, because this is going to take too long. We are in a hurry, dude. We only have a few minutes left. Alright, so how do we do this? Oh, that's just one. They're all into one. Okay, that's not going to help. I think the solder is the best way. Let's go look at that solder build. Maybe we can do it a little bit better than that. Why isn't it picking up more of these? Oh, it needs 2 things. This is why this system doesn't work very well. When it needs 2 things, it doesn't know what to go do. Alright, we gotta get in this stupid thing. It can't move at all. Oh, it's because it's not on a manual. Alright, let's get it out of there. Now I can get out of it and make it do what it's supposed to be doing. It's gonna stop up. Oh, no, it won't. Okay. That's the only problem with these setups. There was a way. I was working on a way to fix it. I decided to quit. That I would do it a different time, because it doesn't happen that often. It's pretty rare. What I need to do is have much larger amounts of those in there so that over time it can't burn through more supply. Burning through a supply of train should take it should take less time to refill that train than it does to burn through it. Okay, so we're going to do it. I don't know, that's a pretty compact setup right there. But that's also very compact. And it's got 2 products. We're going to need 3 products, but we can do it. We can just put tin and copper on one side or whatever. Phenolic board, huh? Okay. I think this is a pretty good setup. But to make the board, we need one of these. Can we do that with the little one too? Let's look. Nope. Gonna need phenolic. We're gonna need a bigger one for that. So actually we're wrong. We need one more. We need to make resin. We're completely wrong. Well, not completely. We are wrong. So why don't we do this? That'll make resin. That'll make the thing. Right? We'll have these running right through the center. Still not enough space. I wonder if we can... How much is it? It's 111. Could you have one making boards, supplying 2? Probably not, but what we could do is this. Here's how this is going to work. Although we also need an outbound. So we'll probably have something that... That's okay. This can connect all the way down. That doesn't really matter. Alright. We're going to do this. And then we'll run these two like this. There we go. Pretty simple. Pretty simple setup. That powers everything. Except we only have one. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's okay. What we can do is really only need this, right? The wood is gonna have to grab from there, though. That's pretty far. The wood could come in on that side. Let's move this over one. So, moving this over 1 to here, and then we'll have this coming through on this side. The wood will come through on that side. And then we've got plenty of space in here to power everything, like that. Okay. Then these are kind of obvious, right? We're going to do this. Okay. How come this isn't showing? Is it because Alt's not on? No, Alt's on. I'll figure that out off camera. That's pretty crappy. Alright, so we got that. Then this is going to hand it over to the other side, right? Actually, we might have to put the light right here. Because we're going to do this. We're going to do like that. But these are going to go like this. Drop off to there. And then we're going to pick up from here. Right? Cool. We also need another set of these to drop off right there. Right? No, that's drop off. Pick up is there. Drop off is here. Yeah, and the same thing with this guy because he's going to be dropping off the resin. This guy is going to make phenolic boards. We need this thing to be hooked up. This is annoying me. Alright. Alright, so we're making phenolic boards right there. This guy's making resin. Resin. There we go. And this guy's making that. Okay, cool. Now we just need... So we really don't need this. Because there's only going to be one side. Kind of feel like it could be more compact than this. This doesn't seem all that... Actually, this is as compact as it can be. Because we're doing this. This guy picks up from here. This guy also picks up from here. Right? Same thing with these guys, except this other direction. There. So this is as compact as it can get. This looks pretty good, actually. So then these guys... Because there's nowhere to go underground. They'll just have to pick up from there and... Okay, we're going to do this. This is going to be the outbound. But it's going to be like this. Let's see. Like that. This guy is going to drop. He's going to pick up here and drop here on the inside. And this guy's going to do the same thing, except the outside. And we're going to have to power this guy. Well, we could do that. If we move it over one... No, we'd have to move it over a lot. I think we can do this again. There we go. Alright, so that's the setup right there. And they're all going to pop out right here. Perfect. So that's going to do it for this episode. We're a little bit over the time, not much. Episode 190. We're going to get finished with the circuits, the subcomponent circuits on the next episode. Then we're going to be doing transistors, and then we should be pretty... Well, we're going to do silicon wafers first, which should be pretty easy now that we learned that new recipe. The first one I'm going to be using metallurgy for, which is pretty cool. I should check the other ones, because there might actually be other easier routes with metallurgy. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section, and in the meantime, stay frosty.